In this video, we're going to talk about how to add and subtract fractions. Okay, so let's start off. Okay, so most likely, anytime you're coming across fractions, you're most likely to addition and subtraction of fractions, you're most likely to meet one of these two cases. So the first case you're most likely to meet is when the two fractions you're adding, or the fractions that you're adding, have the same denominator. Like in this case, denominator is 3. The second case you're likely to meet is when they have different denominators. Okay, so for the first case, when you have the same denominator, you simply bring out the denominator by saying 3. Okay, so 3, and then you add the numerators of the fractions by saying 2 plus 4, okay, equal to 2 plus 4 is 6 divided by 3. 6, we know that 3 can go into 6 twice, and 3 can go into 3 once. So this ultimately equals 2 over 1, and it is equal to 2. Okay, so for the second case, when you have two different denominators and we are adding or subtracting them, we have to look for the LCM. Now the LCM of 2 and 3 equal to 6. Okay, so we write 6 down here, then we have a log line. So 6 divided by 2, we know that is 3. Okay, so 3 times 5, that's the numerator of this fraction. So 3 times 5 plus 6 divided by 3 is 2, and we know that 2 times 1, okay, so this is ultimately equal to 3 times 5 is 15, plus 2 times 1 is 2 divided by 6. Okay, so this equal to 15 plus 2 is 17 over 6. Okay, so in cases of LCM, or if you don't know how to find the LCM, you can multiply the denominators of the fraction and put it in this form. Okay, so you use the answer to that problem and divide through by each of the fractions, denominators of each of the fractions, and multiply them by the numerators. Okay, so let's take other examples for you to understand better. Okay, so from this example, we could say we have the denominators of 2, 2, 2, 3. So the LCM of this fraction is 6. These fractions are 6. So it's 6. So 6 divided by 2, we have 3. Okay, so 3 times 1 plus 6 divided by 2, we have 3 times 3, okay, plus 6 divided by 3, we have 2 times 4. Okay, so this is the result we have. So this is equal to 3 times 1 is 3, plus 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 times 4 is 8. So divided by 6. And we clearly know that 3 plus 9 plus 8. 3 plus 9 plus 8 equal to 20. And then divided by 6. 2 can go into 20 10 times. 2 can also go into 6 3 times. So this is equal to 10 over 3. So the result of this problem equals 10 over 3. Now, instead of finding, alternatively, we can solve this by saying Okay, so 1 plus 3. If you have problem finding the LCM of 3 fractions or 3 or more fractions, you can just multiply the denominators together. So in this case, we'll be saying 2 times 2 times 3, which is 12. Okay, so 12 divided by 2 is 6, times 1 is times 1, plus 12 divided by 2 is 6 times 3, plus 12 divided by 3 is 4 times 4. Okay, so this is equal to 12. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 6 times 3 is 18, plus 4 times 4 is 16. So to add all of this up, we have 6 plus 18 plus 16. So this is ultimately 40 divided by 12. Okay, so we know that 40 divided by 12, we know that 4 can go into 40 10 times. 4 can also go into 12 3 times. So this is equal to 10 over 3. So you could either find the LCM of the denominators in a set of fractions, adding or subtracting themselves like we did here, or you could either just if you cannot find the LCM, you could just multiply the denominators together, each of the denominators, and use it to solve the resulting the fractions. Okay, so let's take another example. So from this example, we could easily say we look for the LCM of 3 and 6. Now the LCM of 3 and 6 is 6. Okay, so we're picking out our 6 here. So 6 divided by 3 is 2 times the numerator here, so which is 2, minus 6 divided by 6 is 1 times the numerator, which is 4. So this is ultimately equal to 2 times 2 is 4, minus 1 times 4 is 4, divided by 6. So this is ultimately equal to 0 over 6. 0 divided by 6 is also equal to 0. Okay, so let's take another example. We have so I would like you to pause the video and try this one out yourself. Okay, so we have the same denominators. This means that the LCM will be 3. Okay, so 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. So we'll just add the numerators together. Minus 6, which is equal to 2 plus 4 is 6 minus 6. 0 divided by 3. So the answer is still equal to 0. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and leave a like button. Thank you again.